the focus of the Government of India, as it also spoke about it in the Economic Survey 2024-25. This is about the fact that how early childhood education, which is called as ECE, early childhood education, is something which is very important for the Government of India, because if provided education at the right time, that is before the person enters class 1, which is also the focus of NEP, the cognition improves and the overall intelligence improves of a child, which helps in productivity once that child becomes an adult and contributes in the economy. So thereby, in this case, the child who is born in India has a 20% chance of being born into poverty, which will obviously affect health, nutrition, learning and earning potential. We know that poverty is a vicious circle where the causes, they lead to consequences. In fact, all the causes of poverty, they are also the consequences of poverty, which is very important for us to understand, because poverty and hunger is a topic in General Studies paper 1 and 2. Nevertheless, this article says that how now the states have started to focus on early childhood care and education, where UP has hired 11,000 dedicated educators, and we have Odisha, which has launched Shishu Vatikas. So in this case, both of these states have played a very important role in focusing on early childhood care, that is 3 to 6 years, because once you enter class 1, then the 70 to 80% of brain improvement or development is already taken place. But we need to understand that there are certain challenges that we face, and here we need to understand the study by the Nobel laureate Professor James Heckman. He devised Heckman curve, which was a powerful economic model and proved that the relationship between age and return of and the rate of return on investment in human capital. So the earlier you invest in human capital, in knowledge, in education, the better will be the return, where Heckman found that every dollar invested in early childhood education yields a return that ranges from $7 to $12. Thereby, what we need to understand here is that early childhood care becomes very important, and if not taken care, then it becomes a overall disability in terms of productivity of the child. But there are certain concerns that India's early childhood education faces. First is the children are not receiving sufficient instructional time. We have almost 5.5 crore children between the age 3 to 6 who are enrolled in 14 lakh operational Anganwadi and government pre-primary schools, but Anganwadi workers, they spend only 40 minutes per day on preschool instruction, which is far less than the 2 hours which is required, and only 9% of pre-primary schools. Again, a major policy failure for the Indian education sector. We have created pre-primary schools, but only 9% of these pre-primary schools, they have a dedicated early childhood education teacher. So we need to ensure that this early childhood care leads to learning outcomes. Steps need to be taken, and the foundational arithmetic is obviously very poor as a result of that. Also, the Government of India spends, as a second challenge, only 1200 rupees on a child annually as far as early childhood education is concerned, as compared to 37,000 rupees on a student on school education, where we are largely focusing on teacher learning, producing teacher learning materials, which are often unutilized. So what we need to understand is the funding is also less, and we don't have enough teachers to implement the resources that we are spending. So this is what we need to understand. The spending also needs to be increased on the child as far as early childhood care is concerned, as compared to the entire school education in the formative years, that is from class 1 to class 12. And also we need to understand that there is no proper monitoring mechanism. So at the end of the day, if your Anganwadi centers are providing pre-primary education, there has to be a proper monitoring mechanism. There is lack of oversight, where we have just one supervisor responsible for monitoring a whopping 282 आंगनवाड़ीज. तो एक सुपरवाइजर है जो 282-280 आंगनवाड़ी सेंटर्स को मॉनिटर कर रहा है. तो इसके लिए ऑब्वियसली अर्ली चाइल्डहुड एजुकेशन विल बी नॉट द फोकस ऑफ the government, because monitoring is limited. So these three challenges, they make a concern. We have to address it. UP has actually shown us the right step. Odisha has also shown us the right step. So in this case, we need to increase our funding. We need to engage parents because parents are worried. Obviously, every parent is worried about the child's education. We need to empower parents with simple, effective early childhood education practices, and thereby we have a program. We can write in examples for your civil services main and general studies paper 2, that in MP we have monthly Bal Chopal programs that engage with parents directly by showing them the importance of play-based learning. So this is what we need to understand. Smartphones and AI can be of great help. We can strengthen engagement of parents through these applications, and thereby when we need to focus on these early childhood care, because they will become our demographic dividend in the next 20-30 years, because that is the limited space that we have, because then India will become an aging population. Thereby early childhood care education becomes a very important focus for the government of India.